What's up, guys? Today I'm showing you how to fix this stihl FS55R Weedwacker. So with this one, when I start it and I press full throttle, it just dies or it'll bog down. So there's a couple major things that I'll be fixing today. Number one, I'll do a carburetor clean. Number two, I'll clean out the little filter on the exhaust. And number three, I'll do some carb tuning. Alright, now this isn't running perfectly, so I'm gonna give it a carb clean first. Alright, so for the first thing, I'm gonna take off the air filter box and air filter. And now there's two little bolts that I need to undo before I can get to the carb. Alright, now this part slides off, and we're gonna disconnect our fuel line and air line. And I just have that fuel line clamped with the clamp pliers so that the fuel can't escape. Now I'm going to disconnect the air line right here. And the carb slides right off. Here she is. First thing we are going to do is unscrew those 4 screws, and then we're going to get under there and spray it with carb cleaner. Alright, I got those screws unscrewed, and now I'm just going to spray carb cleaner in there, unscrew that screw, spray carb cleaner in there, screw everything back together, and then I'm going to clean out the exhaust tab. Cool. And that is off. Now I'm going to spray carb cleaner in there and put it back together. Alright, well, I got that screw back in and this back together. And I just sprayed it with carb cleaner. I'm going to put this back on the engine, and then we'll take out the tab that goes to the exhaust and try to clean that out. Alright, well, I got the fuel and air lines reconnected. So now I'm going to start putting these parts back on. Alright, now onto the exhaust. Alright, well, I got the spark arrestor off, and it is actually very, very clean. Now, if this was dirty, I would blast it with a propane torch, like I said before, until it just got as clear as this. Then you just put it back in, and that's a problem solved if you have it. But for me, mine is perfectly clear, so I'll pop it back in and move on to the next thing I need to do with it. Alright, well, I just checked the exhaust screen, and it seems perfectly fine. So now we're going to do some carb tuning. Alright, now that little black screw right there is your idle, and this is to adjust your bogging. So we're going to adjust those. It won't bog, but when I let go of the throttle, it just dies. So I'm going to do some more adjusting and then check back in later. Alright, well, I got it idling, and it's working fine. It's not bogging. Alright, well, thank you for watching. I hope that video helped you. Like and subscribe.